Good evening. You'll notice I am speaking to you. My voice sounds crisp, clear, and dead sexy. That is because I've got this awesome new wireless microphone by Rode, and it was gifted to me from my friends Richard, Oscar, and Mitch over at Creative Vestors. So thank you very much, guys. This is so awesome. Wanted to give you a shout out, but I also wanted to point out why I got this gift, or at least one of the reasons how I even met these guys. I've only had investment properties for the last few months. I have invested in the past, but that was years ago. A couple years ago, I was a wannabe investor and I couldn't figure out how to get back into the market. I had a bankruptcy on my credit report. Just felt like I was untouchable by traditional financing. I discovered creative financing, and Richard, Mitch, and Oscar host a creative financing meetup every month called the SoCal JV. I reached out to Richard and I said, look, I'm not an investor, but I can offer you a venue. And he said, that is so crazy. We actually just lost our venue. We are looking for one, and they've been doing it every month at Mondrian ever since. And I say that because if you're trying to get somewhere and you're not sure how to get there, just create value for someone who is where you want to be. It's very simple. Another example would be David Rivero. He hosts these monetized talks. I called him and said, I can get you an alcohol sponsor, a tequila sponsor. You just have to look at your situation and figure out how you can create value, whether it's time or money or you have access to something that maybe someone doesn't, like a venue or like alcohol sponsors. Everybody has something that they can offer in exchange for knowledge, friendship, education, anything. Reason number two, I'm bringing up this awesome Rode mic is because I actually have a couple different lapel mics, but they're all cheap ass TikTok shop ones. And they work, but they aren't great, which is why I don't really use them that often. This mic is one of the best you can get, and you can tell the difference. So I say that because you truly get what you pay for. I'm someone that was brought up going to garage sales. I still shop at thrift stores sometimes, and I always try to find really good deals. Sometimes means that I end up buying things that are just the cheapest one on the shelf. And they end up breaking, they end up not working, or you have to return them, or you can't return them, and you end up just having to throw them away. It really is important to spend good money on certain things, like audio and video equipment for social media, education. If you're going to start a side hustle, pay for education, pay to get into the right rooms, and pay to take shortcuts so you don't make the same mistakes that the other people do, and it buys you time. Once again, happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for this kick-ass mic voice, and I'll see you at the next meetup.